Hi everyone, hope everyone is doing good. So, today our recipe is a delicious curry that goes very well with chapati and as well as puri. So, here I'm going to make some puri for which I am adding a little bit of salt to the flour. This is just wheat flour. Some people add half wheat flour and half maida to make it soft, but this is just plain whole wheat powder. And into this, I've added enough amount of salt and then about 1 to 2 teaspoons of oil. The oil will make a lot of difference. If you add a little bit of oil, it's going to make the dough soft. Therefore, your puris are going to turn out soft. Mix all of them well together and then add water and knead it until you get a soft dough. And then set it aside for about 15 to 20 minutes. I'm adding few drops of oil just on the top so that it doesn't dry off. And then when curry is almost done, you can make small puris out of these. So now let's start the curry process. So to begin with, I have taken here about two small size tomatoes which I'm cutting into small pieces like so. One large onion, again chopped into small pieces. Four medium sized potatoes. So all the ingredients, as you can see, is ready. Now in a pan, I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon of oil, 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil actually. And to this, I have added about 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, and some red dried chilies. Adjust the chilies according to your taste. And then first, I've added here onions and green chilies. And then once it's sauteed a little bit, go ahead and add about 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste and mix it and saute it until the raw flavor goes away. And then I've first added here potatoes, into which I've added about half teaspoon of turmeric, salt according to your taste, and then tomatoes, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, and then reduce the flame to low. I'm also going to add here about 2 teaspoons of vegetable masala. You can add chicken masala, or if you don't like the flavor of vegetable masala, you can also add a little bit of coriander powder at this stage. Then reduce the flame and leave it there for about 5 to 6 minutes until the potatoes are done about 50%. As you can see, the potatoes are half done and also the tomatoes have nicely mashed. At this stage, I've added about 1 cup of chickpeas which I've soaked overnight and pressure cookered until it is soft. Then after this, I'm going to also add about 1 teaspoon of chickpea powder or besan, which I have added in 1 cup of water. So it gives a nice flavor and also it makes the gravy thick. Now always remember that if you're adding chickpea powder, you have to add double amount of water because it is a dal, right? So dal requires time for cooking. So if you take 1 cup, like 1 teaspoon of besan in 1 cup water, then you have to add double or at least 1.5 cup of water so that it nicely cooks. So and keep the flame on medium and allow it to cook for about 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, our curry is cooked. Look at the consistency of the curry. It's thick and a little bit runny at this stage, but once it cools down, it's going to be nice and creamy. And at this stage, when you're almost done, go ahead and add about 1 teaspoon of kasuri methi, which I've crushed between my palms, and then mix it well. And in the end, I'm going to add a little bit of coriander leaves or cilantro, and give it a nice mix. And that's it, friends. Your delicious aloo chole curry is ready. This dish you can also use with chapatis as well as puris. Give it a try and let me know if you like it. I'll see you again with one more delicious dish. Bye.